Flame on, flame on, flame on.
It's about that time of day, let all the warriors come out and play. You tuned in to PB Smiley and Wayne Holloway. And me, my name's Santos, the Human Torch. And it's the hottest show around, it's called Blow the Whistle Sports. And today's the day, we talking sports and we came to play. Got no filter, we say what they all afraid to say. As last time we checked, football was a man's sport. So we don't let nothing fly like you ain't got a passport. We lot of fans, we attached to y'all. We talk about everything in the catalog, from football to basketball. We never had a loss. My team's so official, got stripes like the ref. That's why they call us Blow.
Oh, my bad. You guys are just now tuning in. We apologize. That was my fault. Our microphones are down. Our microphones are up now.
Oh, we good?
We good. We good. Microphone check, check, check. 1, 2. And welcome to Blow the Whistle Sports.
Yo.
Please allow me to introduce PB Smiley, me, Wayne Holloway, and AKA the Big Packett. we're talking, and you saw our mouse moving. We were talking about COVID-19.
Yeah.
We talked how it really destroyed the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns should and could make a good run in these playoffs. They could be the sleeping giants in the playoffs. And COVID-19 really messed their team up. It hit them at the wrong time. And with that being said, what do you think they're going to do in the playoffs with this COVID-19? If it hits one of these playoff teams, will we get a bubble for the playoffs?
No, I think they're just going to remove the players.
So we're going to just move like it's nothing.
Yeah, because they already discussed the bubble, and they said no. That was like 2 months ago.
So we can get to the Super Bowl
and
the team that's supposed to win, and they quarterback.
Yeah,
come on,
that's
now.
sad. That's sad.
The NFL these last few weeks, it should be proof in the pudding to start a little bubble.
Yeah,
to keep things on the up and up, so we don't have a problem.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm pretty sure betting was going to be pretty odd this week and next week.
Why do you say that?
Because of the COVID. You got 5 or 6 players ain't going to be able to play. 2 or 3 over here, 1 over here, 1 main star. So you got to know about numerology on this time. Right now, I think y'all should focus on numerology because with the COVID, you don't know who they're going to – these players getting janked around.
Right.
So you can't just – you just can't be fixated on football at all when you're watching the game. Because what if they take the left tackle out through COVID, quarterback out? How do you wouldn't naturally if you got Kansas City, they're going up against let's just say Indy.
Kansas City, the team that I picked,
right,
to win.
That's right.
The Super Bowl.
Let's say they go up against Indy,
right.
And then Kelsey's out, and the left tackle's out. Okay. That changes how you gonna bet that game. You still root for KC, but I'm saying if you're betting, that would change that. If he out with COVID, so it's gonna be a little odd. But I'm ready for the task.
So I wonder, for betting purposes, will it not announce anything like that until the last minute?
Vegas is good with that, but I'm learning this season they've been okay. They just said that Alex Smith did not practice, but they said he threw the ball. I don't understand what that means.
He didn't practice, but he threw the ball.
But he threw the ball.
He came out there and picked the ball up and threw it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What does that mean? What does he do? Did he – come on, man. So that's a game that I'm saying that you got to look at and go, okay, I got to wait all the way until Sunday night for that game in order for me to have a good sight on it on betting because come on, man, what the hell that mean?
This is the NFL. I think they can do it way better than what they're doing. They should – at least for the playoffs, let's put these guys in the bubble. Let's give them every luxury that they need in the bubble, and let's make sure we keep all these players healthy.
Yeah.
It's just for the playoffs and the Super Bowl.
Right.
But like you said, if they keep it the same way, oh well, COVID-19 cost me my fantasy football.
Right.
I've wasted I've never been so bad in fantasy football with this COVID-19. And congratulations to all those fantasy winners in my leagues and to all your other leagues.
Oh, is it over?
Congratulations. Oh, yeah, it's over. Well, for those deep leagues, they play this week. In my leagues, we don't play the week 17 because week 17 is when they rest a lot of players. They don't play as hard.
Mm-hmm.
They'll do stuff like Kansas City. Did you watch Kansas City game?
Yeah.
They're out there doing spins and pirouettes and they did not take that game seriously.
At all.
They ran every play in their book.
And they could have got hurt doing that. Because Atlanta was trying to knock their head off.
Because they knew they weren't playing hard.
Mm-hmm.
They out there having fun. Atlanta out there at work.
Right.
Sweating. And these players up there, I take my hat off to Andy Reid.
Yeah.
He's the man. He had them practicing. They ran a live practice on live TV.
That's true.
Getting ready for the playoffs. So you can't use the film work from this week with Kansas City.
Well, he's smart this week. The news is Patrick Mahomes will not be suiting up this week, and that's very smart. Mr. Andy Reid.
I don't like that. I don't like that. That's my Super Bowl pick. I do not like when they rest people because then they come in rusty when they come time to play the game.
Well, because of the COVID situation, you only got one bye. This is a little bit different. Having him play that game against the Falcons and it went all the way down to the wire, that's good enough. They don't need anything else from him. Straight up. Let Aaron Rodgers get the MVP and get put out the first round or the second round. So who cares?
I hear what you're saying.
We got some news. Kyler Murray plans on playing. He practiced today. He's gonna suit up. Dalvin Cook is out for you. Well, no more fantasy because Minnesota not playing for anything. He's out because death is his father. So rest in peace to him, his father. McCaffrey is not going to suit up.
He better not suit up. We don't.
They're smart enough to do that.
They should have shut him down a long time ago.
Yeah.
For next season, this is nothing, and I hope. Holla at your boy Cali Cat Pack and Roaring Riot. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my squads out there. Hopefully we pick up a Matthew Stafford. But I doubt it because they pay Teddy Bridgewater so much money.
What's wrong with Teddy Bridgewater straight, man?
Teddy Bridgewater is a nice, accurate passer.
Man, he's straight.
That throws the ball accurate to the other team while we're playing.
What did you expect from Carolina this year? Seriously. Record-wise.
No, I didn't expect much. That's why I've been trying to tell people that are trying to clown me.
I was impressed with what I saw. I don't go because I look at the future when you see a team like this.
Okay.
They have decent receivers. You keep thinking they're number ones. Those aren't number ones. They got one of the best
entertainers. Need you to be respectful when you talk about Carolina.
They got the best entertainer as running back, McCaffrey. Okay. They don't have a tight end.
Thomas is fine in tight end.
You don't. Oh, come on, man. You don't have no upstanding linebackers. Nothing has to do with Teddy Bridgewater at all, man. You got a good quarterback, and he's young.
I will give you linebackers. You hit the nail on the top of the head with the linebackers. We need linebackers, and that's what we need to go into this draft with. Since they failed at getting us pick 3, we could have got a top-notch quarterback, quarterback.
With Cali Cat Pack, would you call him? Y'all got a quarterback. Leave him alone. He's straight. You need you got to find out a number one receiver. You're gonna need a real tight end. You're gonna need some linebackers, man. And then once Drew Brees leaves, and then Tom Brady leaves, that'll be your division.
Y'all know y'all not listening to PB.
What Tom Brady's
talking about? We gonna keep Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater will be fine for the next year. I believe he can push us to the playoffs, and we do have top tier wide receivers. Okay. PB, what do you call a top tier wide receiver?
Randy Moss. Do you have a Randy Moss on your team? Like a Randy Moss? No.
You have to be able to get him the ball.
Do you have Tyreek Hill? No. Did you have my man over at Allen over there for the Chargers? No. Antonio Brown. You don't have that guy.
Okay. I will give you, we don't have a top name because we don't have a top quarterback to get him the ball.
You see, you keep dissing Teddy, man. I think I got his number.
Let me explain to you. I watched the game.
Okay.
If you have wide receivers and they run plays and they're wide open, burning the person covering them on the play, and the quarterback cannot get them the ball.
Yeah.
That's a problem with quarterback. Not a problem with wide receivers.
Right.
That means our wide receivers are open. That means they're burning the person they're out, or they're running an excellent route to where we always have a chance in the game. What Cam Newton used to do and what our front management used to do, we had wide receivers that couldn't get open.
Right.
If you watch Carolina now, our wide receivers are wide open on 85% of the plays, and either Teddy Bridgewater is looking the wrong way, or he's not getting these people the ball.
I will give you that if this was not COVID. It takes time to gel with these players, man. He's fine. Leave my Teddy alone. Teddy's fine, man. You gotta go with a top-notch receiver, a solid. This league is about tight ends now. You got to get you a Kelsey, somebody like a Kelsey. Then you got to get you some linebackers out there to hold that. I don't know if y'all a 3-4 or 4-3. What y'all run? What's y'all base?
3-4. We run the 3-4 this year.
Okay.
The 4-3 was when Ron Rivera was with us,
and that's when you had linebackers. So you're going to need linebackers.
Well, everybody knows. That's why I didn't expect much out of this year. Luke Kuechly retired.
I like what I saw.
He retired before time. He was the best linebacker in football. He retired, and he left us hurting
But Packett, I like what I saw. 85% of the games y'all was in them or could have won them.
Yeah.
So that's saying that quarterback is pretty good. That's what they're saying because it wasn't the defense. Quarterback is putting them in a good. And McCaffrey didn't even play. He played 5 games.
And that's the funny part.
Come on, man, you dissing my guy, man.
He put us in the position, and also was the one that made us not win.
Kelly Kaepernick, does this make sense? Wait, McCaffrey played 5 games or 4? He played 4 games.
Okay, he shouldn't have played any when we knew we wasn't going to.
So you can't judge Teddy. Next year, then I'll judge him.
I'm not against Teddy, as I said.
I think that's your quarterback.
I said that he can get us to the playoffs, and
he got Minnesota there.
Well, hey, he looked good in Minnesota.
He had a good running back.
I haven't seen Teddy from Minnesota. I have. I've seen glimpses of him in
against Kansas City. I saw
in New Orleans.
Yeah,
I'll give him this year because of COVID. I'll give him this year. Next season,
I like him to be number 2 in the division. Tampa will win the division. Y'all will be 2. Saints will be done.
Why we got to be 2?
Tom is going to win that division and then go to the playoffs and lose again. He's going to lose this year, probably next week. Then he's going to lose next year when he 15-1. Tom Brady, he ain't going to do nothing.
Nothing?
No. He had the best record in the NFC. That's about it.
Wow. Well, I can rant on and on and on about Carolina. And PB always have something to say about Carolina. If you have something to say, you can call in at 1-747-609-1014. We're always willing to talk to you and let you know how it is because we are winning money still.
Well, since you mentioned that, Buffalo Bills plan on having some fans for next week's game.
But Buffalo's already in.
Yeah. No, they just ain't going to have some fans.
But this game means nothing to Buffalo.
I'm sorry, not this weekend. Next weekend when the playoffs come, they're going to have some fans.
So I wonder if every team going to start letting teams in for the playoffs.
They said the Bills Mafia goes beyond tailgating. The Bills Mafia.
Well, let's talk about these last 3 games. We had the Vikings and the Saints on Friday night. Well, Friday. And the Saints put a thrashing to them with Drew Brees coming back. Was that expected by you?
Not 52 points, but I expected them to dominate Minnesota. Give props to Kamara, man. 6 TDs.
Hey. But like I told you, I never pick him up and play in fantasy football. He's an honest person that gets you some honest points every week, but he's not that big a deal in playoffs in fantasy football. Yeah. He's so in fantasy football. In my opinion, right. He'll get you 7-8 points every week, but that's about it. I like a player that's going to punch it in and give me some TDs, you know. But to each his own. Fantasy. I can't really talk about fantasy like I told you. I did horrible this year, but Drew Brees looked good. The Saints can and should make a good move in these playoffs. But you know who's going to lose them those games?
What?
The coach from the Saints. No. He's going to keep putting heel in and taking Drew Brees out the game and messing Drew Brees' rhythm up like he's done the last 2 years, and it's going to cost the Saints the game. The only time Hill should come in is when they're on that goal line because it adds something extra. Then I can see you taking Drew Brees out because you want to call Hill your touchdown maker in between 10 and 5 yards out from the goal line.
Right.
It's a good call because that dude is a running back. That's a good call.
I agree with you totally about last year. This year, I don't. Last year, that was garbage, what they were doing. This year.
And the year before.
Right. This year, they're doing it at a balanced routine, and they're not putting too much expectations on Hill. I like what I see with Hill and changing up with Drew. I say the sky the limit. Saints win it. They'll probably get the 2nd seed, and they'll beat Green Bay or whoever they play. They're gonna beat anybody they play.
Ooh.
And shocker! About to say something. Depending on the seeding, everybody. Listen. We both agreed Kansas City. I might have to change that. I got a feeling Baltimore Ravens might, Go back and play the Saints. Play the Saints because they played in New Orleans when they won their last Super Bowl, 2012, 2013. Baltimore. They got health. They got a little healthier. They back. Lamar looking like Lamar on what's that PS7? But mark my words, because Kansas City they're not looking right. And only team in that conference that can beat them, Baltimore. Buffalo, you look real. It's a sexy pick. You look good. Allen, I don't trust him. He'll 350 yards, 4 touchdowns. Then, out of nowhere, it's a big game. There he goes again. Two picks. One was a pick 6. They already lost to him early this year. And KC beat Baltimore as well. But I think Baltimore the only team that's built for the playoffs that can beat KC. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's Saints and Baltimore.
Wow.
Yeah.
PB jumped the gun a little bit. I'm gonna let him marinate on that one for a minute and keep.
Well, who you got coming out the NFC?
I'm not too big on the NFC this year.
He like the bad man, Aaron Rodgers.
I'm sticking with Kansas City as long as COVID don't hit them like that. I'm sticking with Kansas City.
They don't, but look how they playing. The last 5 games, they could have lost all 5 of them. Baltimore, I'm telling you, man. I was with you until I seen Baltimore come back.
Cruise control.
Oh,
Andy Reid has pressed cruise control with Kansas City.
You hear that, Baltimore?
Kansas City making it look easy out
there. Tell me what Baltimore doing now. Averaging 40 points a game the last 4 games, winning by 20.
Baltimore always looks like they're going to do something because of that quarterback. They're not going to do nothing. Baltimore showed you who they were.
Oh, Baltimore. I know some Baltimore.
They showed you who they were.
Maryland.
If Baltimore's defense was a little more stout, like when they had Ray Lewis, I'll be with you on that. Baltimore will make the playoffs. Baltimore will give you a good game, but Baltimore is going to get put out pretty easy. Pretty easy. They're going to get put out pretty easy. We've seen it before. That quarterback gets into the playoffs. He does too much, and he makes too many mistakes. And then Baltimore is out. 2
years in a row he's been put out. This year he goes and he's doing Lamar doing upsets.
Sorry. Okay. Well, Tom Brady went to Detroit and
massacre.
Yeah, but that's Detroit.
Yeah, no Stafford.
And people were Tom Brady this, Tom Brady that. Carolina, we won 4 or 5 games. Detroit didn't score nothing with us. Detroit is clearly in the rebuild stage, and I hope Matthew Stafford. We can get Matthew Stafford on our team.
Oh wow!
I would love a Matthew Stafford. Oh, Carolina, Super Bowl.
Carolina.
Let me get off of that. Let me stick to it. What did you see with Tom Brady in Detroit?
I saw the traditional thing that you're gonna see with him. This week you're gonna see the same thing. Blowout. Playoff time come. Tom, you've done all you're gonna do.
Wow. All right. 49ers at the Cardinals.
I saw that one happening. 49ers gonna always stand up because they still have a solid defense. It's a divisional game, and don't be surprised they win this week against my man Russell Wilson. They might beat them.
Who's gonna be starting the quarterback?
C.J. Beathard.
Yeah.
He beat them.
Yeah, he beat them. He beat them. The Cardinals are playing with that running back / quarterback /
and they got after him.
That dude is fast.
Yeah.
That dude reminds me of Baltimore's running quarterback.
You don't think if they got after him, you don't think they can get after Russell?
They can get after Russell, but Russell is a complete team.
Metcalf.
Oh, that DK Metcalf,
yeah.
Man, I could tell you stories about that man. It's tight. The 49ers got extremely lucky because Murray had an off game.
Yeah.
The Cardinals team looked better and didn't perform to their ability. That's the only reason the 49ers won. The 49ers need to be thinking about picks that also. They're playing for pride right now.
Yeah, when you get to the 6 victories, you're really not going to get much in the draft. I would not be surprised if they beat Russell Wilson this week. For real.
Okay, well, let's wait till we get to the picks. Let's talk about these old games.
Oh, man.
And a spicy game was
Raiders.
the Dolphins at the Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders.
That game went back and forth those last 3 minutes. But the face mask, what are you thinking? Why would you do that?
That was an accident. That wasn't
he kind of ripped like he.
Hey, but if you playing football and being on that line, and your head's getting pushed back, sometimes your fingers grab stuff. That wasn't intentional, but it's one of those things that come with the game. He did it at the wrong time, and bailed the Dolphins out.
And he caught it. On top of that, he still was able to catch the ball.
Fitz magic. And these idiots are still talking about putting Tua in.
Oh, he's not. He's starting. Fitz starting this game.
Oh, well, the Dolphins went all the way.
Okay.
Fitzpatrick has none to lose. He's having fun and where he's at right now. The Dolphins, I'm going ahead of myself right now, but let's stick with this. The Raiders played a solid game, but the Raiders are missing something. I think they're relying on their coaching more than the players.
Okay.
I didn't like what they did at the end of the game with the whole not getting a touchdown. They should have made the touchdown.
That was stupid. Vegas is like, come on, man. They got the players. Why Wheeler? Oh man, where did he come from? See, now if y'all had Wheeler, there you go. Carolina had dude. See.
Okay.
This week he used to be what did he say? He used to be a drug addict. That he was No, I'm telling you the truth. He used to be a drug addict that worked at the grocery store.
Wheeler?
Yeah, he worked at the grocery store doing dope.
Well, he must have been one of the players on Breaking Bad.
Yeah, but how you do that? You 6'6" doing all that. Then nobody, you too obvious.
Man,
bagging and you bagging.
Who did it? Him right there.
You know what I'm saying? So they got the players, they got the receiver, they got the quarterback, they got the running. They got 2 running backs. Defense is but that's Gruden thing. That's his thing. It was known for defense.
Hey, well, he got rid of his exclamation point, the Mac man.
The Mac man.
So they need to pick up a nice linebacker or a nice defensive end.
Everything Raiders fans should be defense in the draft. Nothing offense, you're fine. And I wouldn't be surprised that they battle KC for that division next year.
And the Raiders, they look like they can do it.
Yeah,
they beat KC when KC was trying. Yeah. But that's a divisional game. Like I told you, I wouldn't put too much on that game. Kansas City will be back-to-back Super Bowl champions once again.
Okay.
But hey, let's move on to Sunday when the Steelers got lucky beating the Colts. I know you just going, man, they got lucky by beating the Colts.
But they needed that game. That's why I was calling to tell you they needed that game. When I pick games like that, I go by the upset and then with Vegas and then with the public saying. Everybody said Indy gonna win. Everybody said Pitt will not win another game this season. Pitt heard that. Big Ben said, man, hold on, let me get back in my gun, see how many bullets I got left. You know what I'm saying?
Do it again.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. I've said it before, and you know what I'm about to say.
What's that?
Them Colts got out there and was smashing Pittsburgh.
Yes, they was. First half.
And
third quarter.
You know who mouth was running.
Oh, wow.
Rivers.
Did they show him on the sidelines?
Oh, yeah. Old man Rivers.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you, he did it when he played for San Diego.
Chargers, yeah.
He be out there smashing the team to pieces. The team got the white flag up. They ready to go home, and Rivers will get out there and mouth get to going, telling them that's why we beating y'all. That's why y'all need to take y'all little sorry tails home because y'all ain't no match for us. And fire a team up and end up coming. How many times has a team end up coming back beating Rivers when they're smashing them or almost beating them?
Right.
Because of Rivers' mouth. Rivers got a mouth on him, and you can see it. He's steadily running it. They were clowning. They were high-fiving when they were smashing them.
I'm trying to see if he say something on Pitt.
Well, I don't know if he said anything, but he said a lot of derogatory things during the game. You could have watched the field. I watched the game. He messed up a few of my betting cards. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
But Steelers, people don't take so much out of this. The Steelers have a good coach and they have a decent team. Even making the playoffs, the Steelers will not make a run in the playoffs at all.
Yeah.
I think the Steelers will be one and done, depending on who they play.
Depending on who they get. Yeah.
Falcons at the Chiefs. The Falcons look good to you?
And they look good the week before that against Tom.
They look good to me. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Andy Reid got out there and said this game means nothing. Let's run some plays that we might run in the playoffs. Let's not give people any film to look at us. Let's just have fun and let's not worry about this game. They were out there doing Michael Jackson spins on the field and still won the game. And when they didn't care about winning that game.
No, not at all. They almost lost it though.
Yeah, they almost lost it. Patrick Mahomes willed him to that 17, that kick at the end. Lackluster game.
Bears still in it. Where my Chicago fans at, Mac man? They still in it.
Hey,
and they're gonna be a scary team.
With that defense always make a team scared. But the Jaguars, I'm not gonna say anything about that game. Means nothing. Bears did what they were supposed to do playing the Jaguars. The Jaguars are
Jaguars.
Yeah. Getting the number one pick, you know?
Yeah.
That's them. Or them and the Jets, they're in competition, right?
Yeah. But let's go to that Carolina. We both agreed on that one.
Oh, Carolina and Washington. I picked it because Riviera was coming back, and I guess that was the exclamation point of Carolina beating the W.
Yeah. They were not going to win once you knew who the quarterback was. You already know. Washington and Haskins, man. He's at the strip club catching Corona.
He got released.
He got released right before his stimulus. Hey, by the way, everybody, stimulus, look at your bank account. The IRS said they putting stimulus in just random people's accounts. So if you find a debit card that don't belong to you, just use it and see if a stimulus has been applied to that account.
Is it 2,600?
Well, they said, look here, man, y'all asking for too much. They go to 600 right quick. Sit back, New Year's Eve, have your party, your eggnog. Valentine's Day, they'll send you 2,000. But yeah, man, Haskins going around with his stimulus, just giving it away. No mask on, off with the broads around him. What's wrong with him? What kind of man could he be? Man. And they got rid of him. So that lets you know Washington and I don't know. Alex Smith, he like I said, he didn't practice, but he threw the ball.
We could skip the rest of these games that don't mean nothing and go to a game that meant something. The weakest division in football, the Eagles at the Cowboys.
I like Hurts. He had 2 turnovers, but I like Hurts. They found a quarterback, man.
Man,
you don't like Hurts? He threw that bomb to Jackson.
I think Hurts is an excellent quarterback. But what about Wentz? They're going to use him as a bargaining piece because Wentz, there's nothing wrong with Wentz. COVID-19 hurt Wentz, dude.
What hurt him last year? COVID-18? What hurt him the year before that? COVID-17. Man, anybody rooting for Wentz? Listen, he took the money and ran. He guaranteed that man that money. He said he's not willing to be a backup. What are you going to do? Who's he? Oh, man, Wentz? Did you see Jalen Hurts? Anybody rooting for Wentz? Man, something wrong with you. You must got a little Russian in your blood. Rooting for those damn Wentz.
Oh, man.
And he said it with a straight face. He does not see himself on the bench. Where is he supposed to be?
Playing in the game.
You'll take, okay, you tripping now. Ain't no way you taking Wentz.
Hey, I'm not taking Wentz, but what I'm saying is with COVID-19, it's kind of a bad look to take. Let's say you worked at the chicken shack.
Yeah, I like that.
And you serve the chicken, right?
Yeah.
And
a lot of chicken.
And we got the best chicken in the world. But then 10 people come to buy your chicken and you ain't got no chicken.
Somebody wrong in that kitchen.
And all you serving is potatoes and mac and cheese with no chicken. But you at the chicken shack. And then everybody's mad at you because you ain't got no chicken. And you ain't got no chicken because the trucks didn't deliver your chicken. But everybody blaming you because you a chicken shack with no chicken.
Yeah. I'm trying to
get
what you said about the chickens.
Is it fair? Yes.
I'm the chicken man.
Right.
You're supposed to get on my ass. I mean, yeah, you're supposed to get on me, man. Get the chicken. You see the Mac. We see get the chicken. You're supposed to be on me. Get the chicken, Smiley.
But the chicken, they didn't give you the chicken.
I got to get it. It's named after us. It's Smile for Me Chicken Shack. I got to have the chicken. I got to bring you the chicken. This dude got to bring victories. He's throwing the ball at people's foot. He can't get out of it. He was standing there and letting people tackle him. He's 6'6".
It wasn't the fact that all his wide receivers are hurt and his tight end was hurt.
Okay, why dude don't look like that?
Because he got the people back.
Oh! Carson Wentz is garbage.
Okay. All right. Hey.
What was he last year? What happened last year? He's garbage then. He'll let you tackle him. He's standing there wait till you come and he'll be like, okay. You see how he's standing like that? His feet be like moving, but he won't leave. He just be like,
hey, Eagle fans, I'll drop PB's address at the end of this. You can go find
I'm gonna tell y'all who y'all just found. Y'all found another Donovan McNabb. Bingo.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's something big to
man, I love that. Jalen Hurts, I love you, brother. I wish I had a football team, but you're gonna be my guy to root for. I like watching you.
Rams at the Seahawks.
That's it. Dislocated finger. Oh, did you see Metcalf and Honeychild talk? They ain't mad at each other no more. Ramsey and Metcalf. They were talking at like, yeah, okay, man. I think you're stop.
I bet you that Ramsey still don't want to see what's old boy? They used to be the wide receiver that he was messing with his sister.
Green. No, he smacked him. You talking about 2 years ago?
No, I'm talking about this year when they got to a fight on the field.
Oh, but he slammed him, picked him up.
Yeah, because he was messing with his sister.
Right, but I'm saying,
what's his name though?
I don't know them people. AJ Green though, got him 2 years ago. Remember?
What he do?
Remember, he was like, he came up on him. He's like, "What you gonna do?" Remember, we was laughing. He got choked out. He was like, Honeychild.
Oh man.
He was like, I thought you was just playing. He came and choked him out.
So what do you feel about the Rams losing to the Seahawks like that?
Oh man, Rams. I didn't.
And they're gonna be without Cooper Kupp this week.
I didn't picture y'all like this. For you Rams, I know we wanted to stand up for LA. It ain't looking good. Kyler Murray playing this week. Your running back is out. I don't know how you're gonna win. The new, what's his name? Wolfer? What's the dude name? They say he's never took a football snap ever.
Wow.
He just played in an arena. Good luck with that one.
Russell, last name Wilson, did his thing. And thank you, Russell Wilson. I appreciate the money that you helped me get this week. Let's go to that final game of Sunday. Tennessee fell down to that man, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, and all that snow.
Hey, if Green Bay gets home field advantage in that snow, can they do some hurting?
They can hear us now, right? That was back then. They couldn't hear us.
That was when we first started.
Green Bay Packers, there's no people in the stands. I don't think the snow is a big deal. I don't trust that young coach, and I don't trust Aaron when I trust Aaron if he plays a team where
you don't trust Aaron.
No. Well, look at his record in the playoffs. He ain't all that. He got one Super Bowl, and y'all keep going off of Stephen A. Smith. That bad man. When has he been bad? 10 years ago. Man, please. Don't trust him in the regular season. Playoffs? He gonna let you down. As my mother said, they let you down, baby.
Hey.
Look who their quarterback gonna be, dog. How can we trust that? Look at this man.
Who quarterback?
That's their quarterback this week, the Rams.
John Wilford.
Who the hell is that, man?
He looked like the character from Breaking Bad. I guess I keep making
y'all
reference
see
to
him?
that.
Damn. I wanted to root for the Rams. Can't do it, man. Y'all, I don't know where they find him.
Hey, When they got rid of their running back and started doing different things, I knew the Rams was at a crossroads. Got rid of Cooks. What did he get rid of Cooks for? I don't know. I knew that maybe it was some problems up front office, something going on. But Aaron Rodgers, I think you're looking at it the wrong way. Aaron Rodgers' problem is he only has Adams and Jones. Green Bay has failed Aaron Rodgers with getting people around him. He needed weapons around him. They had wide receivers out there. They could have had Antonio Brown. They could have went after what's the guy that's on Baltimore that ain't really made a splash. And he got hurt. He played for the Cowboys. Why can't I think of his name?
You talking about
the wide receiver that said he was going to call it quits because of COVID this season.
Oh, number 88.
Yeah.
Bryant.
Bryant. Green Bay could have went after numerous wide receivers and did nothing to help Aaron Rodgers, which lets me know that they want to get rid of Aaron Rodgers and start over already.
Yeah.
They feel the same way you feel about Aaron Rodgers, about you see his record in the playoffs.
Yeah.
No matter how good he looks during the regular season, they're calling him Tony Romo because Tony Romo looked excellent during the regular season with the Cowboys and then get to the playoffs.
There you go. Yeah,
and turn to somebody else.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll take Aaron Rodgers.
Did you read that, man? Did you just read that?
Where? Tell me. Yeah, that irritated me. I didn't want to say nothing about that. That news came out yesterday.
Panthers interested in signing Haskins. They said the meeting will take place down in Atlanta at Magic City.
I'm trying to like this new coaching staff. I tell Cali Cat Pack, Roy Riot, I am trying to like our coaching staff, but decisions that are being made, the decisions in games that are being made, somebody did it best. They had a meme of the mystery machine, Scooby-Doo in them, right?
Yeah.
You know how they used to always take the mask off? They had
wow, it's Mr. Woolard.
Yeah, they had our new coach face.
Yeah.
They took his mask off and it was Ron Rivera up under there.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm feeling, but you know what? I said I got to give this man 2 years before I can make a decision. Got to give him 2 years. It looks like he wants to win, but the bad decisions is bad decisions. Let's talk about this Monday night game. Let me get off Carolina because I can talk about them all day. Bills went to New England and destroyed Cam Newton. Made Cam Newton get benched. No, or did Cam Newton make himself get benched?
Yeah. Cam is Cam. Now he should play for the Arena League. That's the kind of style he got. Where you throw the ball like that and go 2 yards. You're like, oh, he about to throw a ball. He got 2 yards.
Cam needs to work on the accuracy. But I'm going to get off Cam. Bills did what they want to do and did what they were supposed to do and destroyed the team just how they've been doing, dismantling the teams.
Yeah.
Now let's get into this new week of football. Let's do our picks.
Yeah.
The only games that mean something, it's not that many because the teams that are supposed to get there are already in. Atlanta and the Buccaneers.
Tampa can't move up or down. They're stuck right there. 5 seed.
They're in.
Yeah.
They're in.
Unless they lose and then the Rams win.
Yeah, that's a long shot.
That's a long shot.
That's a long shot. With Cup being out because of COVID-19,
right.
With just what's going on in the Rams team. So, Falcons, Buccaneers.
I think Tom's going to – they say he's going to play all the way to at least the first half.
Even if Tom don't play, I'm still taking the Bucs.
Yeah.
Still taking the Bucs. What are you taking?
Tom all day, yeah.
Cowboys at the Giants.
Giants. The G-Man.
You're really going to take the Giants?
Please.
I'm taking the Cowboys.
They tricking you. When the Cowboys doing good like this, they're going to let you down, man. Like Green Bay in the playoffs. Dallas about to do it too.
I'm taking the Cowboys. Cowboy fans, you guys ease your way into the playoffs and you will win the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
Not win your ticket to the playoffs.
They're not going
win
no
the playoffs. Win a ticket into the playoffs. Let me say it right.
They won't
I
make
don't
it.
want them to get anything misunderstood.
They won't make it.
Jets at the Patriots.
Now here's the thing.
This game don't mean nothing, dude.
Yeah, but so people assume the Jets should get it. Did you see Belichick through the phone, man? He made phone calls then through the phone at the game. He mad. He ain't gonna let the Jets get him like this.
So do you think that it wasn't his decision to take Cam out? Because he threw the phone?
And they asked him something similar to that this man just said earlier today. They said, who's going to quarterback? He said, I imagine Cam. I imagine Cam going to stand up this last game, 3 touchdowns. They win that one.
But it's not going to mean anything.
Right.
What do the Patriots do next year?
They're going to get rid of Cam. They're going to get Stafford. There it is right there. Stafford and then New England back in the contention.
Yep. Don't say it. Then
That's about right.
I want to say Wes Welker. No, not Wes Welker. Edelman will be happy to come back.
Yeah, he'll be back. They're gonna beef up the. They're gonna go get a tight. They need a tight end. Get Edelman back. Go get a decent receiver, and get you a tight end. Everybody has to have a tight end in 2021.
Because people, contrary to prior belief, Edelman is not hurt. Edelman did not want to play for Cam Newton. He's like, this man ain't throwing the ball right. The man he's gonna get me hurt. Edelman faked the injury. I don't care what anybody say. Here at Blow the Whistle Sports, we call it like it is.
That's right.
Edelman faked the injury so he had to play for Cam Newton. He wasn't a real quarterback. Hey, you heard it here. People get mad at me. Cam what was what he was when he was in Carolina, but Cam's not going to work on his accuracy. Cam's going to always be the same quarterback right here. Period.
That's right.
Vikings at the Lions.
Well,
another game that don't mean nothing.
Well, betting it does. I'm gonna take the Lions. Stafford plays, Lions win.
Taking the Vikings.
Cook's not playing.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, did y'all hear that?
I'm taking the Vikings. The Lions. Matthew Stafford knows he's being shopped around.
So he's gonna play well. 4 touchdowns.
He might not even play.
Well, they got him play it. He said he want to play his last game. Oh, get it? My last game.
Wow, but you called it some Matthew Stafford being a Patriot.
Yeah, that'd be nice. He fits there anyway.
My team looking at Haskins, a person that got dropped from the Washington Redskins.
I ain't about to talk to him no more about that. You got a quarterback.
You just saw the news.
Man,
why is Carolina looking at Haskins at anything?
Man, he know how to get them broads out them clubs. Trying to tell you, man, they got to have somebody to go out there and get him.
Now, a game that means something, but the Browns are still hurting. Pittsburgh goes in there to play the Browns.
And they're 10-point underdogs. Does that make any sense to you?
The Browns are 10-point underdogs?
No.
Pittsburgh is?
Yes.
Big Ben is not playing.
They were 7.
Rudolph will be playing.
They were 7-point underdogs.
Okay.
Then Big Ben ain't playing. Now they 10?
Yeah.
And they got people on the COVID.
Who? Pittsburgh or Browns?
Browns. They still, some of them cats ain't playing again from last week.
So they really got COVID bad then.
COVID and no stimulus.
See, the Browns disappointed me last week. Well, they didn't disappoint me once I found out people were on the COVID list. I'm taking the Browns over the Steelers. I'm going to go ahead and take them. The Browns quarterback is playing, right?
Right. Both of their safeties is out, man. They got one of the best safeties in the league. Both of them out. Both safeties and the second best receiver out.
Yeah, but you saw what Big Ben was doing with their wide receivers. Not much. You think Rudolph's going to come in and do
Rudolph got a hit with a helmet, man. He got to prove something. He just ain't showing up on the 25th, lighting up the sky. He's going to get this man. He get him with a helmet.
Hey, this man is going to quietly get sacked by that same guy.
Kobe Bryant brother? Rest in peace. Kobe Bryant brother?
He going to get
Myles Garrett.
He's going to get 4 sacks at least on this guy.
That man they're going to look up at the scoreboard. Can you believe this? Mason Rudolph. Another touchdown.
So go ahead and make your pick.
I'm taking Pittsburgh.
You really gonna take Pittsburgh after all I said?
Yeah, man.
I'm taking the Browns. PB's taking Pittsburgh. Baltimore at the Bengals. Another game that means nothing. The Ravens will run over the Bengals, and the starters will be resting by halftime.
That's right.
Oh, we in agreement?
Yes, sir.
Woo! A good game. Dolphins at the Bills. The Bills don't need to play though.
No, they still can do second seed.
Who, the Bills?
Yeah. So if they lose and Pitt win, then they get the third seed. Now the question is, who do they want to play? They don't want to play Baltimore. Nobody wants to play Baltimore.
The Bills can beat Baltimore.
Please.
The Bills is a dangerous team.
Bills can beat everybody except Baltimore and KC. They can beat everybody else.
The Bills is a dangerous team, PB.
I don't trust Josh.
But we're talking about the Dolphins at the Bills. Who are you taking?
I'm going with your guy, the Magic Man. You say he's gonna make some magic? Come on, man. You said he's gonna do some magic on you. Fish magic. That's what he's gonna do.
I want to take the Dolphins too. I love the Bills, but Fitzpatrick and the way the Dolphins defense plays for him, I'm gonna take upset and take the Dolphins this week. Will I put money on it? People know, do not put money on that game because by all means the Buffalo Bills should beat the Dolphins. But with Fitzpatrick playing, with the controversy going on over there with him and Tua, I'm taking Fitzmagic this week. Seahawks at the 49ers. I'll go first and say I'll take the Seahawks.
Upset. I know that's my man, Russell. Upset. Russell lets you down, too. He brings you all the way up and he lets you down.
You taking the 49ers?
Yeah.
Okay. Cardinals at the Los Angeles Rams. Are we playing in L.A.?
I want to take the Rams, but, man, they decimated injuries, man. You got to go with Kyler Murray.
I'm going with Kyler Murray as well. Jags at the Colts. Another game that doesn't mean anything. See what I'm talking about, these games?
Yeah.
The Colts, well, it means something to the Colts, but the Colts are going to run over the Jags. The Jags are going to be out there doing fake field goals fake field goals, fake punts. But the Colts will end up winning that game. Phillip Rivers keep his mouth closed and go ahead and just take that win. Titans at the Texans.
Possible upset, but I roll with Tennessee.
Taking Tennessee as well. The Texans have been playing off purely because of their wide receiver being missing this year. In the playoffs, I think they're going to go off with another top wide receiver to get them. They want another number one for sure guy to go with Fuller. Raiders at the Broncos, divisional game, so that'll be a good game no matter what because it's divisional.
I like Drew Lock, payback.
The Raiders lost a tough one this week. I'm gonna take the Raiders.
Oh, okay.
Denver
at home.
It's a game that means nothing, so I'm not gonna put any money on that.
Denver is at home.
Chargers at the Chiefs.
Chargers.
Yeah.
Is at home.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the Chargers as well. Chiefs are gonna be out there running plays to see how they work. They don't care about this game. Chargers win this game by 3 points, maybe 10 points.
Chargers by 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
31-17.
Saints at Carolina. Carolina, we don't need this game. We need a draft pick. Please let these other little sorry teams win. So,
they dissing the Saints. Where Carlos at? Carlos, where you at, man?
So we can get another quarterback over in Carolina.
Okay, he doing it again.
We need a linebacker and a quarterback.
Police coming.
They looking for you. Who you taking?
Saints. If Alex Smith doesn't play, I'm taking Philly. Jalen Hurts going to have one of those games where he's going to remind you of a player that you say, well, you know what, I'm glad we drafted him. He's going to get Wentz out of your mind after this game. And it's a tough defense he's going against.
I will never pick the Saints over Carolina. Even though I don't want Carolina to win, so I'm going to leave this pick blank. I'm not even going to pick this week because I don't want Carolina to win.
I thought you was asking me about Philly.
Asking you about Philly? No, not yet. I'm just letting everybody know I'm not picking the Saints Carolina game.
Carlos, where you at? Where Carlos at? He's Saints fan.
Oh yeah, you talking about Mr. Juan? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you pick Green Bay?
I got the Bears, Bernie Mac man. Chicago got to get in there.
I'm taking Aaron Rodgers to win this game.
Wow, he just dissed the Bears like that.
Because they can still move up. They went home field advantage. Aaron Rodgers is going to beat the Bears too.
They can still get it. If Seattle loses and they lose, they still get it.
Okay.
Bears.
So it depends on if Seattle wins earlier.
No, they play at the same time.
That's what they did. That's why they flexed these.
That's
games.
what I'm trying to tell you. San Francisco gonna get Seattle. As much as I like Russell, he ain't gonna. He funny style.
I'm taking Aaron Rodgers to try to
the Bears
the division. Trubisky is not going to be Aaron Rodgers.
But Mac will.
And our final Sunday night game of the season, of the regular season, Washington at the Eagles. I think with all controversy going on, they're going to let Hurts win this game.
That's right.
Is Alex Smith playing?
Remember what we said? He threw the ball. That's all he did. He didn't practice, but he did throw the ball. That's like I woke up, but I just stayed in the room. What the?
Let me see. What does that depend on? What's Cowboys' record? Cowboys' record is 6-9, the same as. So the Cowboys need to win, and they need Washington to lose. Wait.
And the Giants is my pick. Giants and Tampa. Tampa will be favored by 7 to 10 points next week. Take the Giants over Tom Brady. Upset. Pandemonium.
Okay, well that's the picks for this week. You taking
Philly?
You taking Philly? I'm taking Philly also to beat the W's. Now, if Alex Smith plays, you still stick with Philly?
No. Then again, man, it don't matter, dude. Man, the man leg and stuff, man, all that leg. Can't be going out there with that one leg, man.
Carlos put up his Saints signs.
There he is. What up, man?
He said, "What you talking about, Willis?"
Yeah.
What's up, Carlos? Why don't you ain't call? You can call in.
I'm rolling with the Saints. What you mean, man? Saints. I told y'all last year. So y'all get it this one. Y'all get this. This is Drew Brees. He get his last one for the city of New Orleans.
Oh. And I say, like I said before, New Orleans should be the best team in the NFC, but your coach Sean Payton is going to mess you guys up like he's done the last 2 years. And take Drew Brees out at key times. He shouldn't take Drew Brees out. The only time Drew Brees should be taken out is when you guys get to the goal line or 10 yards to making it to.
Well, they winning this Super Bowl. That's all I know.
You picking the Saints to win the Super Bowl?
I told you, man.
Carlos, that's what Willis is talking about.
He know it. He know they're going to win it.
Kansas City all the way.
If they got to go through Lambeau, they'll do it.
Hey. Well, that's our opinions. Are you? We can get him a quick betting scout.
Okay.
4 teams so they can bet on. What 4 teams you picking this week?
Giants, Philly, Saints, and the Bears. You ain't gonna make no money just betting teams that's supposed to win, man.
Well, see, a lot of people are dealing with COVID. A lot of people are not brave to go out. So people are staying out and betting with their bookies, like your boy right here. And if you're betting with the bookie and you want some quick money, go ahead and put 50 on your 14 parlay.
Who you got?
Taking the Browns. I'm taking the Dolphins. No. Scratch that. I'm taking Green Bay. Taking the Cardinals. And the Seahawks. Green Bay, Cardinals, Seahawks, and Browns. And you make you a quick $500 that way. Green Bay, Cardinals, Seahawks, Browns.
Not bad.
You got anything you want to say before we sign off?
Saints have won the last 8 out of 10 between the Panthers. Are you messing with you?
Carlos. The Panthers, I want them to lose, so I'm just not making a pick in that, Carlos. I can't say that. You guys go ahead and win. You know, I want a draft pick.
They will win the Super Bowl too, man. I told you.
I want a draft pick. He said PB knows what's up.
That's right. He know. Super Bowl.
Y'all could be wishful thinking. Just remember in the playoffs, like I said, Carlos, Sean Payton is going to take Drew Brees out on plays he shouldn't take him out, and it's going to mess up Drew Brees' rhythm like he's done the last 2 years. And I'll keep repeating that till you guys understand what's going on. Kansas City, back-to-back Super Bowl
Possible. Telling me about Baltimore.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for dealing with us through this COVID-19, whatever's going on.
Get that stimulus.
How much? 600?
I don't know, man. Just gotta find them debit cards laying around on the streets, man. Just go around swiping it.
Please go to our YouTube page and subscribe, people. We need our subscriber count to go up so we can get verified. And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you for the next week for the playoffs where we do all our predictions. I know we gave you a few predictions this week, but next week we'll know a little more off of what teams actually make it and the upsets and the people going fishing. We get ready to start fishing. Get your fishing poles out.
Yeah,
right?
man. They got to at their stimulus.
Like, subscribe, and share. And we will see you guys when we want to come back. Thursday?
After that stimulus. We got to figure that out. When they drop that stimulus, then
After
we know.
Get the stimulus?
Yeah, then we know, man. You know everything. And New Year's Eve. New Year, you know. Oh, what y'all doing New Year's Eve?
I don't know yet. Are y'all going to come over? Some wine?
No, man. I'm getting ready for it. We going to Vegas. I'm getting them games, man.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to give you some money. You can make some bets for me.
Dallas.
We love y'all. Tune in. Next week, we'll be on Wednesday or Thursday.
Yes, sir.
As soon as we get the stimulus check.
Yes, sir.
Flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on.
It's about that time of day, let all the warriors come out and play. You tuned in to PB Smiley and Wayne Holloway. And me, my name's Santos, the Human Torch. And it's the hottest show around, it's called Blow the Whistle Sports. And today's the day, we talking sports and we came to play. Got no filter, we say what they all afraid to say. As last time we checked, football was a man's sport. So we don't let nothing fly like you ain't got a passport. We lot of fans, we attached to y'all. We talk about everything in the catalog, from football to basketball. We never had a loss. My team's so official, got stripes like the rep. That's why they call us Blow the Whistle. Big Packett on go like a loaded pistol. If you got a problem with us, let us know the issue. We giving y'all the realest talk on live. Tap in with us, btwsport.com.